How's it going, guys? Welcome back um, to the WordPress series where I'm going to walk you through building a website from scratch. Super straightforward, just a step-by-step process that if you follow along, you will complete without a problem whatsoever. So next, we looked at the basics of pages yesterday. We're going to get more into that in another video, but for now, let's just look over the basics of posts. So posts, similar to pages, are going to be content that appear, but they're going to be more temporary. They're going to be more of your themed content, your actual content. So if you're writing a blog, for example, this is your blog content. If you are just building a website for affiliate marketing, this is where you put just some random articles. You could write them yourselves. You can copy and paste them from other websites, whatever you're doing in the moment. I'll show you here, and you should be familiar with this is the dashboard, but you just click on posts here, and it'll take you here. And as you can see here, I have, it looks a lot like the pages, if you've watched that video, a lot like the pages menu, except here, instead of having the generic, I reference the pages as sort of being the foundation, we have the interior, the couches, the TV, the stuff that makes it interesting to live there. So we have, just some interesting articles. I was building the site for affiliate marketing, so we just have some basic generic articles like 10 amazing sales tactics to try out no matter where you work, marketability, how do you do it, a brief history of the origin of the deal, 5 of our favorite marketing strategies, and so on. And as you can see, they're pretty straightforward. They're just sort of generic articles. This is where, if you're building, again, a blog website, you're going to want to use more specific content. But if you're doing this for affiliate marketing, you can just sort of grab generic articles off the internet or just come up with them on your own. So let's go ahead and look at one of these articles. Pretty straightforward, not too complicated. You're going to want to often do these in sort of a list format, at least for affiliate marketing. It just makes it cleaner, it's easier to read, and it's also way easier to write just because you only need to produce sort of short listicles instead of putting together a long, complicated article. You're going to want a title always followed by your article. And it's pretty straightforward, just like pages. You just create it here. It's like a Word doc almost. If you want to add some pizzazz to it, put some links in there, like we have here. It's all available here in a very easy. Here, this is where you'd add links. Here, you could select a category. If you're doing a blog, this is where if you wanted to have some articles on cooking, some on clean, cooking, some on culinary expertise on whatever you're doing, whatever you're creating your blog for. You could divide the articles up, the posts up by category. You could also add tags. You could add a featured image. You're going to probably want a featured image for each of your articles if you're doing this for affiliate marketing. There should be one here. I'm not sure why it's not showing up here, but I'll show you when we look at the main website. But to add a featured image, pretty simple. There we go. That's the image we have. Just grab an image off Google, simple image, doesn't have to be a good image, just needs to kind of fit with your theme, kind of fit with the idea behind the article. And once you have this, and this will make it look a lot more professional because this image will show up on your website in place of that article, depending on your theme, of course. But having a featured image always adds more legitimacy to your website. So let's go ahead and visit the site now and check out what these posts look like. So posts are kind of the central content on your website. They are here and here. You see this is what makes up the interior of the website. You have your pages, and then you have your posts. And your posts we've labeled and put under the menu of articles. We can go over that in a later video. But for now, just understand your posts are going to show up. Your theme is probably going to build it in so that they're nice and straightforward. You can see them right here, but as you can see, the image adds a lot. It adds some legitimacy, makes your post look more legitimate, especially up here. Click here on the brief history of the origin of the deal, and it'll take me to the post. And super simple. For affiliate marketing, you don't really need to do much. If you're building another type of website, you're obviously going to want to put your heart and soul into it because this is what you're building the website for. But for affiliate marketing, you can keep it nice and simple. You just need to grab an image off the internet and then come up with an article. You can even just copy that off the internet. Super straightforward. And anyways, that's the basics of posts. That's kind of a walkthrough of how to add them to your website. What's great about WordPress is the themes will sort of naturally place the posts on your website. You can obviously do some customization to that, which we'll get into in a later video, but it's pretty intuitive and pretty straightforward. You just kind of need to add the posts, make sure you have that image there for wherever the website wants to stick it, and WordPress will just naturally build a nice clean looking website for you. Anyway, so that's posts. Stay tuned. We're going to be going over how to add privacy policy and terms and conditions pages, how to create those super easy and for free online in the next video. But I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, if you learned something, go ahead, click like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.